Good evening, friends. Thank you for joining us on 13 Plus. I'm Mary Coleman, and we have our special guest of the evening, 13 First Alert meteorologist Corey Kowitz, for a look at what's going on outside today. Happy Wednesday, Corey.
Yes, happy hump day, happy Wednesday. For me, it's a Monday.
Oh,
that's okay.
Still get the
you know
Wednesday
what?
vibes.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, well, we'll say Wednesday vibes. And today was not too bad temperature-wise. We had some cloud cover, but did lead to a pretty down monsoon storm day and a pretty quiet evening. If we look around our four-box look here across a lot of the metro as well as Tombstone, you can see the sun is setting, just a few clouds in the sky. Not looking very ominous out there. Well, here's the reason why we had a down monsoon storm day. You can see we had a lot of cloud cover and shower activity, mainly up to the north, and then the only place seeing those storms really kind of off to the south and the west. So, yeah, that definitely puts a damper on your storms. Right now, not seeing a whole lot out there, but we're still seeing some storms, mostly south of the international border. The only ones in our neck of the woods, or in our region, we should say, is off to our west and our south and west over some areas of the Thornton Nation, near Route 86, near areas like Sells and Sassabee. None of these are particularly strong, but they're delivering some heavy rain as well as that lightning. Right now, 92 in Tucson, 75 in Wilcox. Man, they can really cool off in the evening. 79 in Douglas, 97 in Phoenix. I think they'll take that because they got some cloud cover, not at the triple-digit mark right now. And this is how much we've cooled off from these temperatures. 96 in Tucson. You can see, yeah, look at Safford. Safford's usually pretty close to what Tucson's temps are, and they got to 88. They barely get any sunshine there, so that really helped them out with their temps. But yes, 105 in Phoenix, where they saw some cloud cover, so it could have been even hotter there, but still, they add on another day to the record-smashing triple-digit streak. Their previous record was 76, 94 days, and I can't say it's not likely that they get to the 100 straight days of 100-plus temperatures. Pretty impressive stuff. Back home, though, seasonal heat will continue, probably a little bit hotter tomorrow with less cloud cover to start your day, kind of hugging that triple-digit mark for a while here through middle of next week. So it begs the question, right, well, when are we going to cool down, all right? Well, so we're about to head into the meteorological fall, which is September 1st, not to be confused with the solar way astronomical fall, which will start, I believe, September 21st, sometimes the 22nd, usually it's September 21st. But you notice a cool down, I think, by the time you get to October, because by the time you get to October, how about the middle of October, your average highs are in the mid-80s. And yes, can you believe it, Mary? There was a time when we see those temperatures average below 70 degrees. And that'll take all the way till November, late November, but it's coming eventually. But with that being said, are we supposed to be above or below? So well above average, 8 to 14 days, which are in the mid to high 90s through that time. September is also going to be above average, especially the farther north you go, and as well as the fall. That doesn't mean we're not going to see our normals. That just probably means on average, let's just say 1, 2, 3 degrees hotter than what those averages are going to be. Let's switch gears and talk shower and storm chances using our first alert feature radar. Things clearing out tonight. Not going to see a whole lot of action. Starting day with maybe some clouds off to the north. And, yeah, I mean, showing a good amount of speckles there, I'll say, because they don't look impressive. Like some showers and storms, not looking very impressive. Again, tomorrow through 6, they start to fizzle out, and then by the evening and overnight hours, we're done with those storms and showers. So here are your shower and storm chances tomorrow. Only a 10% chance in Tucson, peaking at 20% chances in Nogales and Sierra Vista, and the highest chance is off to the north and east. In the mountains, Hannigan Meadow, a 50% chance. So tomorrow in Tucson, hour by hour, getting right around that triple-digit mark. 10% chances for showers and storms get introduced in the early to later afternoon hours. You'll start your day in the 70s and 80s. Seasonally toasty tomorrow. Probably a little hotter for some spots just because you'll have a little less cloud cover. 101 in Tucson, 104 Casa Grande, 90 in Sierra Vista. So here are the end of your work week temps. Right around the triple-digit mark in Tucson tomorrow and Friday, right around the upper 80s, lower 90s in Sierra Vista, and in the, I guess I can't say upper hundreds because that makes no sense. You would think 199, but
Sure.
in around close to 110 and above 105. So I'll put in that range for Phoenix. But how about Labor Day across the region? Here's what it looks like. Still in the triple digits here in Tucson. Again, hot in Phoenix, right near the 110s. And Sierra Vista in the upper 80s. But let's go elsewhere. I mean, we like to go elsewhere during Labor Day. So how about Denver? Around the 90s. If you want to go to the Grand Canyon, well, they'll be in the low 80s. Las Vegas, hot like usual. 105 this time of the year. It's usually hot.
You know,
I know.
San Diego just always has the most perfect
It's so
weather.
great.
I'm jealous.
It's great, but as a weather nerd, right? It's
Yeah,
a little
that's not the
boring.
spot for you.
It's a little boring, but hey, for vacation, good weather. I mean, look
Yeah.
at that. High 70s, low 80s. Los Angeles, not too shabby either, right? In the
Sure.
low to mid to maybe upper 80s by Monday. But we got some other spots, right? Let's check out the beaches. Puerto Penasco, which is Rocky Point, in the mid 90s. Cabo San Lucas in the mid 80s, and Puerto Vallarta. I'm saying that right.
Yep.
I want to make sure I'm not
Yes,
botching
sir.
these
Yep.
names.
Puerto Vallarta, you got
Upper
it.
80s. So
Wow.
let's check out Tucson's Labor Day forecast right on the triple-digit marker. Best shot of seeing those storms will be on Saturday with a 30% chance. Sunday and especially Monday expected to be dry. And let's go a little more in depth to Rocky Point's forecast, mid-90s. And you're probably thinking that's not too bad at temperatures, but we have to keep in mind, sun is going to be shining, and we're talking tropical humidity. Think Miami. That's the humidity you're going to get paired with. Yeah, so it's going to be extremely hot. And you'll probably get into the ocean and it'll feel like a bathtub. But hey, it's a beach, so I think people are still going to go. Still nice. All right, so here's that 7-day forecast, guys. Yeah, monsoon storm pattern is starting to calm down a little bit. 30% chance for those storms on Saturday. Best shot you'll get them. Temperatures looking at triple-digit mark.
Awesome. Thank you, Corey.
Thank you.
And if you want more of your weather forecast, you can join us for 13 News live at 9 and 10 o'clock. But for now, let's jump back into our story for this evening. A consumer advocacy organization found job scams increased 118% in 2023 from 2022. It also found scammers have changed how they approach job seekers. In this Watching Your Wallet, consumer investigator Carice Jackman spoke with a woman who experienced an employment scam, and she shares how you can avoid falling victim.
They're very good. They gained my confidence in a lot of ways.
Amisha, who didn't want to share her last name for fear the scammers will come after her and for her privacy, still can't believe the lengths fraudsters went through to obtain her information.
They were very good at making me feel comfortable and preying on the fact that I was new to the job market.
Last year, while looking for a job on LinkedIn, Amisha applied for a remote position for a company she thought was in Oklahoma. The day she applied, she got an email from a woman who told her they were interested and sent over a questionnaire. After submitting the questionnaire, Amisha was offered a job and was told they would be sending her a laptop to work from home.
She let me know that they would be supplying it, didn't have anything to worry about, but because we were in such a hurry to get started, it would be more efficient if I wired the money to a vendor near me to get the work laptop. I didn't know much about work laptops, so I didn't really mind wiring the money because they gave me a check.
The fake job sent her a check. She deposited the money in her bank, and once the money in her account increased, she wired the money over to the vendor, but was told the vendor was sold out. They said they would do the process over again with a new vendor, but this time the check was put on hold with the bank, so the fake job asked Amisha to pay for the laptop herself.
And then when I finally got to check with my bank, not only had the check not cleared, thousands of my own money were gone from my account.
Amisha just experienced what's known as an employment scam. Amisha isn't alone. According to the Identity Theft Resource Center's most recent report, job scams are climbing. James Lee, Chief Operating Officer with the ITRC, says they've also seen people go through an application process only to find out it was fake.
Somebody thinks they're actually dealing with an HR department when in fact they're dealing with a professional identity criminal.
To avoid these scams, Melanie McGovern with the Better Business Bureau says if you're not going through rounds of interviews, beware.
There will be phone calls, there will be interviews in person. If it's just, hey, download this texting app and then we'll talk to you that way, or on a free texting website, that's a big red flag.
Also, if you get an email or text like this one offering you a job, report the scam to the BBB or the FTC and don't reply. Amisha no longer feels ashamed. Now she's empowered to warn others about bad actors looking to take advantage of people just looking for employment. With this Watching Your Wallet, I'm Carice Jackman.
Well, friends, we wanted to remind you how you can stream 13 News other than here. You can watch our live newscasts on 13 Plus on Android TV, YouTube TV, Apple TV, Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or head on over to our website, KOLD.com, and go to the live stream page. We hope you're having a great evening, and will join us on 13 News Live at 10. But until then, here's a gorgeous look of that sunset. Looks like a bit of rain coming down out there in the distance. Hopefully you get to see some if you would like to. Have a great night, and we'll talk soon.